What's going on YouTube? Chris here from Team RTQ, and I'm coming at you guys with a very long gap between videos. This is my Zing and Graydle deck profile. So, the decks synergize incredibly well together. Being able to take someone's monster and synchro off with it is obviously just stupid easy. And Graydles as an archetype, I think, are just kind of they're just dumb. I'm really surprised they all came out common because I think they're going to be pretty unhealthy for the game going forward. But while I have them, might as well use them. So, getting into the deck, we're running pretty much two of each Zing. We've got two Suwani, two Bien, two Bixie, two Chaiwan, two Jiaotu, and then for the one of Zing, we've got one Plowlu. So, this is pretty easy as far as the Zings go. I do run Zing paths, so you're able to recycle them all pretty easily. Any kind of destruction that hits with them, obviously you're going to special summon another one out. That's how Zings work. A lot of people over the course of history have cut out Plowlu, but he makes Trish incredibly easy in this deck, so I'm not going to cut it. Touty people I've seen run in one of the decks. I'm not a fan of Touty because I draw him all the time, and I don't want to see that card anymore, honestly. Not having to really worry about window with Shadal's pretty much just dying really helps out. So that's pretty much all the Zing monsters in the deck. Then we've got the Graydles. So one Graydle slime and then three of everything else. 3 eagle, 3 cobra, 3 alligator. They are just very good cards. I've seen less of other ones in builds, but personally, I want to steal as many monsters as I can, so I'm maxing out the Graydles. So, onto the spells. We're running 3 Supply Squad, 3 Impact, 2 Dark Hole, and 2 Path. We're not main decking MST because currently the best deck in the format, in my opinion, is Cosmo, and they, when run well, have no traps. Magispect is also very good, but spacing one of their traps, you're going to be going for a blind space because they're going to have about like 3 or 4 each time. I don't think it's really worth it. You could obviously always side it in depending on how you feel. Supply Squad helps you get through the deck and get into Graydles, get into your impacts. That way you're able to keep plussing on your opponent, and you were able to keep pace with them throughout the entire game. Onto the trap cards. We're going with 3 Graydle Split and 3 Graydle Zing Creation. 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Skill Drain, 1 Lose a Turn. So, Split and Creation net you so much advantage in this deck that it's just dumb. Split works with the Zing. So the way Graydle Split works, in case you don't know, is you send it to the graveyard, then destroy the monster it's equipped to. You can then special summon 2 Graydles from your main deck. So it's easily a way of making a rank 8, level 8 synchro right off the bat from any of your Graydle monsters. On top of that, you're going to get the plus from the Zings because they're going to summon another monster. Couple that with creation, you've got 2 more monsters. And obviously, if you just keep spitting out cards, you're going to be able to outpace your opponent, and you're going to be able to put up so many monsters that they're not going to be able to do anything with them. Especially because if they destroy them, they're all going to get their effects regardless. Lose a turn and skill drain. I haven't seen in the other videos I've seen of, I call them GrayZings, and the other videos I've seen of GrayZings. I don't know why. Personally, with Cosmos being the best deck in the format, you're going to need Skill Drain in order to target their 2 main boss monsters in Dark Destroyer and in, forgetting his name, Forerunner. Lose a Turn is very good against the Magispector matchup, because when they special summon themselves from the extra deck in order to get their effects again, they're not going to be able to do anything, and you're just going to be summoning a bunch of very weak monsters who just can't be targeted. If you're playing the deck well, you'll be able to keep pace with them, and you'll be able to get rid of them just as fast, in my opinion. I honestly don't see the reason to not play them, so I would always play these. I wouldn't play more than 1 Lose a Turn because the deck, as I said before, is very combo-oriented, but I would not cut Lose a Turn at all. Going on to the extra deck, which is subject to change because I don't really have all of the cards currently, there is Underworld Fighter Balmog. He's very good just if you need to sit on something. Bien and Chaiwan make him, and then it's immune to battle. If he gets destroyed by the card effect, then you summon out something from your graveyard that's level 4 or lower, which is pretty much everything but Graydle Slime. I think he's still a good card. He's probably on the chopping block, but it's a good card to sit behind. Armatis, Goyo. I have a Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Now, Clearwing, pretty broken right now, honestly, because let's say your opponent has a Forerunner on the field. You make this Clearwing Synchro Dragon. During your opponent's standby phase, Forerunner is going to activate. You then blow up Forerunner, and you're now at, 5,300. So now you have a 5,300 Clearwing. Actually, I think you're higher than that. Whatever, I don't do math. You're an incredibly strong Clearwing Synchro Dragon, and if they make something like a Dark Destroyer in order to show up and pop it, you then can use this effect again, because you can't be targeted. So, Clearing is broken. I think people need to not sleep on it. It's a very good card. Then we have the Black Rose Dragon, because blowing up fields is good. I have 2 Yazi and 2 Baxia right now. I love the GrayZing Synchros. I think they're 2 of the most brutal Synchros in the game, and I think their importance cannot be stressed enough, so I would always keep my options open with them. You're running Stardust Spark Dragon. I have 1 Graydle Dragon. Graydle Dragon will go up to 2, it's just a matter of getting the second one. I'm running Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. He's almost like a cowboy in this deck, honestly. I'm trying to get him in focus so you can see it. There we go. He's almost honestly like a cowboy in this deck, because you're able to just kind of summon him and do what you've got to do with it. He's a very strong card. He's a very good card. Do not sleep on Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Very, very good card to have. Trish, because obviously. Leo, because he's another one of the best synchros in the game. And Felgrand. I'm running Felgrand right now, even though I'm having the 3 creations. The reason is creation will always get spaced. I don't care who you are, your creation is getting spaced. They're not leaving it on the field. So, when it's blown up and you have 2 level 8s, Felgrand is always a good option to be able to go into. So, I'm running the 1 Felgrand. So yeah, that is the deck. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. And always, respect the Quasar.